The first problem is the product rule. If you have 5 to the 6th power times 5 to the 9th power, you're going to add the exponents together. So you have 5 to the 6 plus 9, which is going to be 5 to the 15th power. Make sure you circle your answer. For the next one, we're using the same rule. 12 to the 3rd power times 12 to the negative 2 power. You're going to add those exponents together. So 12 to the 3 plus negative 2, which is really like 3 minus 2, so 12 to the 1st power. But when we have an exponent of 1, it's like it's not even there, so you can just have 12 for your answer. This one might be a little tricky. The m that's by itself, you have to put that 1 exponent on it. Otherwise, you're going to get the wrong final answer. You have to add together the 1 plus 3 to get m to the 4th power. The next one is the exact same rule, except I did my math wrong, it looks like. Let's completely change that. Sorry about that. You cannot do this one. You can't simplify because they're different bases. If the bases were the same, then you could simplify it. But since the bases are different, these rules do not apply. For number 5, 6 to the 5th power divided by 6 to the 3rd power. Now we're using the quotient rule. So you're going to subtract the exponents. So you have 6 to the 5th minus 3rd, 5 minus 3, and that equals 6 squared. You could definitely continue that on and say 36. Again, we have the quotient rule. 6a to the 6 minus negative 1. Remember, you have to subtract them. And then when you subtract a negative, you're going to change both signs to a positive. So it's 6 plus 1. And now we have a to the 7th. Here we have 12 to the 5th over 12 to the 5th. And when you have the quotient rule, again, you subtract. 5 minus 5 is 0, so then you end up using the 0 exponent rule, and your answer is 1. Also, you know that if you have the same denominator and numerator, that your answer is going to be 1. Again, the quotient rule, you're going to subtract the exponents. 5 to the 16th minus 4 is going to be 5 to the 12th power. Now remember, when we have the quantity of a number to a power, all to a power, you have to multiply the exponents. So 3 to the 4th, all to the 5th power, you're going to multiply the 4 and the 5. So you have 3 to the 20th. And again, we're going to multiply the exponents, and you end up with 2 to the 0 power, and anything to the 0 power is 1. I'm going to let the rest of these 11 and 12 play out and just let you look at them and copy them instead of talking through them. And then we can talk about it more tomorrow if you have questions. Good luck on number 13 through 24.